Hi there, we're the Titan Broadcast Network from Gunn High School in Palo Alto, California.
I'm Beatrix Cardell.
And I'm Samir Ghosh.
And from Orlando, welcome to a special edition of
The G. Today we're situated in the heart of Orlando's tourist area at the Rosen Plaza Hotel on International Drive. We interviewed people on the street, business owners, and performing artists to really get a sense of what the locals affectionately call iDrive.
First, we took a walk downtown. Jake Chua has the story.
Hi, I'm Jake here with the Titan Broadcast Network in Orlando, Florida. Orlando is a city full of different people and cultures. Visitors flock here annually from all corners of the world. In 2012, Orlando saw nearly 43 million visitors for leisure purposes alone, including 1.4 million from Europe and 1.3 million from South America. International Drive is an 11-mile road in downtown Orlando, renowned for its diverse selection of shops, restaurants, and people. Let's check it out. What do you think is the most interesting thing about this street?
I never saw so many restaurants in one small block.
And what's your favorite thing about this street?
Probably the diversity. We're walking around and you hear a bunch of different languages and all the people visiting from all over the world. It's interesting.
What do you think your favorite thing about this street is?
Everything, but my favorite thing is Wonderworks. It's my favorite part.
My name is Martin, and I am from Ecuador.
What is your favorite thing about this street?
This street is so interesting because have a lot of restaurants, hotels, and you can find several people of different countries.
I'm Georgia Atkins. I'm from Winter Haven, Florida.
And what is your favorite thing about this street?
About iDrive, I get to meet so many interesting people from so many different places. As far away as Iceland, Hawaii, Canada, New Zealand. So that's the biggest thing, is getting to meet a lot of different people from a lot of different places.
As you can see, International Drive has a way of bringing people from all walks of life together.
The advent of technology has made it easier for all of us to communicate our ideas through art.
Few understand the wide-reaching power of technology and communication better than the folks at Future Media Concepts. Andrew Briggs has the story.
In our digitally connected world, media is becoming increasingly important in the everyday lives of millions of people. Right off of International Drive, Future Media Concepts is a training center that gives students the tools to develop media of their own, ranging from videos to websites to mobile apps. With locations from Orlando to Dubai, Future Media Concepts trains a plethora of international students in a world that places stronger emphasis on media skills than ever before.
We have people who come from Saudi Arabia. He'll be here next week to do 3ds Max. Walt Disney World, their Imagineers come here. So, you know, they're Paris, they're all over the world. I've had Canada, we just had somebody from North Dakota here. It's literally all over the world, Puerto Rico, Venezuela. It's quite amazing, all the diversity that we see here. It's a fun job. I mean, where else can you go and get to shoot video and edit video or create, you know, awesome websites? I really think that's what gets the people who come here, is they see the potential when they're surfing on the web or working at jobs, and you know, getting the chance to even do what you guys are doing, going out and shooting video is fun in its, you know, in itself, and then you get a chance to edit it and make it, you know, tell a story. I mean, it's quite cool to do that stuff.
After taking a hiatus of 10 years from the industry, Vicky Weideman now interns at Future Media Concepts to hone her post-production skills.
I think what enthralls me is the technology and being able to put together the pieces of a puzzle and then seeing the finished product at the end.
Future Media Concepts in Orlando is training a new generation of digital artists. It's that enterprising spirit that drives our international community.
Thanks for that, Andrew.
We'll be right back after this.
The UN Day of Happiness is a global celebration. It only takes one person to make you happy. You.
Since 2013, March 20th is the International Day of Happiness.
You don't need anyone's approval to be happy.
Have a great International Day of Happiness.
Shakespeare's plays are performed in venues all across the world. In fact, the Bard's works have been translated and read in over 35 different languages. Shakespeare has truly become an international phenomenon.
Here in Orlando, the people have their own take on Shakespeare. Allison has the story.
Translated in over 35 languages, William Shakespeare's plays are still performed all around the world. I'm outside Orlando Shakespeare Theater, where they just opened their new production of Julius Caesar. Let's take a look. The Orlando Shakespeare Company performed its first productions in 1989 and has performed 41 mainstage productions of Shakespeare's works. This tragedy is mainly centered around the two characters Brutus and Cassius, who were left behind after the death of Caesar.
It is a wonderful ensemble production. It's rare that you get to see a Shakespeare performed by 7 actors who are playing multiple characters, and it's very accessible, and it'll be Shakespeare like you're not expecting to see.
The set is a mixture of ancient Rome and modern dress, and the actors are dressed in both modern combat gear, and they also have togas and hoods and sashes. Its significance for American audiences is that our American Republic is based a lot on the Roman Republic, and our political trajectory is following the same trajectory as Rome was. So in other words, it's going from a republic into an empire, and the power is being coalesced in fewer and fewer people. But I think the other thing is what happens when one man gets so much power that other people can't stand against him. What happens when you bring down somebody who is de facto a dictator, and you think that that's going to cure everything, and it doesn't, and you see that all over the world today.
With a motivated cast and a dedicated director, the Orlando Shakespeare Theater is driven to provide Central Florida with the best in entertainment, with plays loved by people all around the world. Now back to the anchors.
Thanks for that, Allison. International Drive, much like the neighborhood block in Spike Lee's Do the Right Thing, truly has a spirit of its own.
It's more than just restaurants and shops. iDrive is full of people trying to express themselves through mediums such as theater and technology.
We hope that today you got a chance to see the real International Drive. For Titan Broadcast Network, I'm Samir Ghosh.
And I'm Beatrix Cardell.
Thanks for watching.